Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still your baby G for Capuchism. Show me love. Yeah. Who needs to go to the hospital? Is it everybody? Is it just those people that are really very sick and cannot move again? Is it those people that are complaining of one thing or the other? I've come to share my own peace of mind with you guys on who should visit the hospital. Because when you talk about the hospital, most people feel that those people that should visit the hospital are those people that are already dying, yes, or those people that their sickness has become very serious. But I want to tell you who should visit the hospital. Who should visit the hospital? If you are feeling out of yourself, you don't wait until you are dying to visit the hospital. So anybody at all that is having a symptom that is not there, that was not there before, should visit the hospital. Anybody that you are feeling sick, you are feeling out of your normal self, you should visit the hospital. Why? Because you do not know what is wrong with you. You are not feeling like your normal self, meaning that something is wrong. So you need to go and see a doctor. And when we talk about visiting the hospital, so many people have this mindset of whenever you visit the hospital, you get to lie down on the sick bed. But that's not it. When you visit the hospital, if you come to the hospital, there are many departments in the hospital. So the bed should be the last thing on your mind, except if your situation is very serious. But if your situation is not very serious, then it should be out of your mind. Because visiting the hospital will help you to know why you are feeling the way you are feeling. Constant headache, why does it occur? Why do you always get tired easily when you walk just a little distance? You cannot explain. So don't stay and wait till it gets serious. Most people that are lying down on the hospital bed, they are there. Why? Because the early symptoms of those illnesses, they neglected it. They were self-medicating, which is the topic we'll still talk about later. They were self-medicating and they cared less because they could still walk, they could still talk, they could still eat until it developed and it became very serious. So most of them are lying down critically ill because they neglected the early symptoms of that sickness. So whenever you're having any symptoms, please endeavor to go to the hospital. The doctor will get to prescribe tests for you, and after those test results are out, it will help him to type down to know what exactly is wrong with you. So many of us, so many people have lost their lives. Why? Because they failed to go and meet a doctor when they were not feeling all right. You feel it's something you can manage until it got worse. There's this story that really it broke my heart when I heard the end of the story, because I actually met this boy. I think he was just 7 years old. Yes, well, he was blind, he couldn't see. Why? He was complaining to his mom about his sight, that something was wrong, he couldn't see properly. And anytime he complains, the mom goes to get eye drop and put in his eyes. You don't even know if it's related to the eye, if it's a problem of the eye. You just rush because he's complaining of the eye. You get eye drop and you put in his eye. The boy became blind. Why? Because what was wrong with him, something to do with his brain. And so the eye is close to the brain, so they have the nerves and actually everything, they are connected. So whatever affects the brain tends to have effect on the eyes too. Okay, so they neglected it, they couldn't see a doctor. It was when it became worse that they now had to go and see a doctor, and they kept coming to the hospital. They were booked for surgery after going for scan, after various tests. But what if they came when this boy kept complaining of this symptom? This would have been averted. Probably the boy wouldn't have passed through so much pain as he passed through. He wouldn't have gone blind. So they went for an x-ray, and guess what? He had a tumor growing right inside his brain. and they could not do anything. The sad story is that the boy died after the surgery, because the doctor made it know that this surgery is 50-50. So they were not sure if he was going to make it, because the tumor, by then the tumor had spread. So please, this is me begging you. I care a lot about your health. I care a lot about your well-being. Endeavor to see a doctor if you are not feeling fine. Seeing a doctor doesn't mean you are going to sleep in the hospital. It helps you know your health better. God have placed them there. God is a great physician. So he has physician representing him here on earth. So he wouldn't be happy with you that you are going through something you don't understand. They know about your body system more than you do. They know about the symptoms a sickness presents more than you do. So why take your health into your own hands when you know little or nothing about it? So please, this is Somilo reaching out to everybody there. Endeavor to visit the hospital if you do not understand the state of your health anymore, and you get to avoid so many misfortunes. Okay, thank you so very much for being with me in this episode, and I hope to see you next time. So thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and if this is your first time of seeing this pretty face, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for being here with me. See you. Bye.